As Mr. Higgins from Louisiana for 5 minutes.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Mr. Bishop, from your perspective, what happens to the sovereignty of a nation when it loses its industrial base?
Well, that's a softball question. I feel like I mean it is, and I appreciate it
It's
because
set up for a hard question.
I imagine. No, and I'm slightly joking because you would think it'd be an obvious answer, but it seems
One
like
would think.
over many decades, no one has taken this as a softball question. It has either not taken it seriously or has come to the wrong conclusion.
So
which
clearly
is,
you concur that the sovereignty of a powerful nation will gradually disintegrate with the gradual loss of its industrial base.
you cannot have one without the other.
And not have one without the other. There you go. So the loss of American industrial base largely to China. Let's talk about China. Would you concur that there's been some perceived price advantage for products on the shelves, that this has been a foundational, like, driving factor? Setting aside the details, basically people want more stuff and cheaper stuff, right?
It's certainly been the driving narrative.
Clearly. So the price advantage, is that the result of the price advantage from goods manufactured in China and transported across the ocean to American, ends up on American shelves? That price advantage, in some way, is that price advantage the result of some combination of subsidized endeavors from communists, child labor, and slave labor?
All of the above.
All of the above. So there you go, America. I want you to think about this, please, as a child of God, as a compassionate human being. Do you really want a cheaper product on the shelf that's been subsidized by communists and produced with child labor and slave labor? This is what the Trump administration and some conservatives in Congress are pushing back against. We seek to establish the truth that cheap products produced in abhorrent conditions on foreign soil, subsidized by communism, and produced by child labor and slave labor, not only should they not be available for a cheaper price on our shelf, they shouldn't be available at all on American shelves, in the opinion of some. So we not only support the aggressive effort of our executive branch to push back against this worldwide, but particularly with China, we not only support it, we demand it. And some of us, I'm 63 years old. I've watched our industrial base disintegrate in my lifetime. And what we hope, and I'm going to ask you, Mr. Bishop, to address what this means for the next generation. I am prayerful that we can fix this thing in this Congress, at least change the trajectory of trade imbalance by insisting upon core principled trade deals with nations like China. And we have to be aggressive about it for the coming generation. Mr. Bishop, how would you see, if we fix this thing, what happens for the next generation of Americans if we restore the industrial base of our sovereign nation?
It's a golden era. I mean, you look at where the cities where we used to produce things, St. Louis, Cleveland, Pittsburgh. I mean, these were some of the richest cities, not just in the country, but in the entire world. We literally called it a gilded era. And what's happened over the last century, and has certainly accelerated over the last 2 decades, is something that's reversible, but we have to get very, very serious about it.
Do you believe a new golden era has been described, is achievable, good sir, if we make the necessary corrections now?
We still have time, but in my opinion, we have to get really serious right now.
Well, Mr. Chairman, we are really serious right now. Thank you for convening this hearing, and I yield.